Okay, hi, welcome everyone. My name is Gina. For those who don't know me, I'm the founder of SG Fit Fan. I'm a personal trainer and group fitness instructor for the last 7 years and ongoing. Okay, so today we're going to work on strengthening your upper back muscles, okay, to help you improve your posture. So when we say improving your posture, of course, this is just one of the factors by strengthening the upper back, but you need to consider, of course, a lot of other factors that might cause you to be in a bad posture. Okay, so today, because we have 15 minutes, we'll work on just one factor first, which is your upper back muscles. So I'm sure all of us have this posture when we are working in front of computer most of the time. A little slouch, this whole slouching thing is very comfortable for us, even on the sofa, working on the desk. So what happens when we hold this posture too long? Okay, so this muscles start to tighten here, okay, your chest muscles. All right, mainly lah, of course, there are still a lot more muscles as we go. All right, so let's look at the bigger muscles, which is your chest muscles. Okay, so if your chest get really tight, your back muscles get lengthened, means stretched out, and weak. Okay, so that's why people want to strengthen their back muscles so that it can pull you out open into a neutral position. But before you do that, before we get into the whole strengthening, but if you're already in this posture for really long or years, okay, don't expect me to fix it in one session, okay? Okay, for years, okay, this is so tight, we want to release your chest muscles first, okay, release or stretch, okay, before we get into the strengthening. Because if this is so tight, and I force you to just squeeze your upper back now, you can't even squeeze much, okay? So now I want all of you to just try. How much can you squeeze your back? How much can you squeeze? So if you realize you can't squeeze much, and you don't even feel your back squeezing, that's how tight your chest is. Alright, so we want to release first. Okay, so 2 ways to release: with the foam roller and without. So we'll go without the foam roller first. Okay, we're going to stretch out your chest before we strengthen the back. Okay, so I'm just going to angle the camera down. Okay, so we can you can do it on the floor, don't need a mat. Okay, I'm going to ask you to get I'm going to show the left hand first, okay, so you all can see. 90-degree position, okay, alright, I'm just going to look down, okay, so watch, I'm going to move my hips, okay, I'm going to push with my right hand away from the mat. I'm going to turn my hips and my body weight so that I can feel all the stretch happening on my left chest here, okay, so one more time, hands in the 90-degree, place your left ear down on the mat. Use your right hand to push your body up and stack your hip on top of your hip. Okay, right hip onto left hip. You can bend your knees a bit. You can do this as well. Okay, I want you to open up the shoulders and the chest here. Okay, so those who are holding the stretch, stay there. Stay there. Yes. Okay. Yes, Reen, you have very tight chest then. Those who have a foam roller, okay, you can follow me. Same thing. We work on the left chest first. We're going to aim our left chest on the corner of the foam roller here. Okay, so chest is around here, the whole area here. For the females, it's basically above the breast. Okay, so I'm just going to place my weight there. Same thing, hands in the 90-degree. My body, watch, I'm actually leaning sideways. I'm not facing down. Okay, my knees and my legs are sideways. I'm just going to press that weight into my chest at the corner of the foam roller. I'm just going to rest my head down. Stay there. Once you get a hang of position, just stay there. Okay? I'm just going to show the non-foam roller one, okay? Because I will assume most might not have the foam roller, right? Okay. Just hold that stretch in that left chest. Okay, I want you to slowly move the palms a bit higher this time. Okay, move the hands a bit higher. Okay, towards the head area, all right? Just a little bit, not too much. Just to change the angle a little bit. So now it's not 90-degree. Maybe your elbows are about like, okay, never mind. I'm just gonna hold it there. Okay, so your elbows initially was 90-degree. I'm just gonna ask you to move your hands up a little bit. Okay, maybe try not to move your head too much once you hold that position. Okay, try to listen to my instructions. Okay, turn your body a little bit more if you are okay. All right, turn your chest towards the ceiling. If you're getting too numb, get out of the position, reset a little bit before you get back on it. For another 10 seconds here, breathe. Just stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and slowly release. Okay, shake it off a little bit if you're feeling a little numb. All right, change hand. Same thing the other hand. Okay, I'm just gonna face downwards first. Hands in a 90-degree position. Okay, look, oh, I scared my mic will gonna press. I'm just gonna push myself over. I can rest my right ear down. I'm just gonna hold. Watch how I place my hips and my body. Okay, you can adjust accordingly wherever you feel comfortable. You don't have to force yourself to twist all the way. I'm feeling a lot of stretch just doing this already. Okay, so just stay there and breathe. For those with the foam roller, same thing. You're gonna use the right corner of the foam roller now to release your right chest. So press your chest into it. Okay, I won't be able to do this. I'll press into the mic. Okay, but basically, you know what I mean. Do the same on the other side, okay? So we're just gonna hold that side of the stretch first. We're gonna open up the chest before we strengthen the back, okay? Just stay there, breathe. Try not to move the head too much. Rest your head down. Ears on the floor, okay? Right. Just gonna show the position again. So I'm using my hands to push myself into the position. Same thing now. I want you to just walk your hands up a little bit, away from your face. Okay, away from your head. Just to change out the angle a little bit. And breathe. For another 10 seconds. Every time you exhale, I want you to relax and release that tension you're feeling in your chest. Okay, I know it gets really tight for some of us. When it's tight, when we stretch, we feel pains. Okay, so don't overdo it. Find that bearable, good pain. Okay, if you're feeling sharp pain, numbness, please just let go. Okay, don't force yourself if today is not your day or if you're really tight. You can do this against the wall as well. So those who want to do this on the wall, you can search for my wall stretches video. Okay, and release slowly. Place your chest towards the floor and push yourself back up. Good job. Okay, now we open up our chest a little bit. Okay, it should help us a little bit more with our strengthening our back. Okay, so 2 ways to strengthen our back today. All right, so first, we're going to do our simple, okay, people call it Superman, you know, the layman way, like, you know, you go for all the bootcamp class and stuff, they call it Superman, but I learned this, a really good detailed way to do this properly through Pilates method, okay? So I'm going to teach you in Pilates, this is called a mini swan, okay? So I'm just going to show you first, okay? Please watch me first, okay? There's a few details you want to take note of when you're doing your upper back strengthening using the mini swan. Okay, my hands will be in the W, my nose and forehead will be closest to the mat, but not touching the mat. Okay, so it'll be in this position. Alright, I'm going to imagine, I'm going to articulate my upper spine first. So the focus here is the upper part of your spine. I don't want you to move your lower part of your spine. Okay, so I'm going to slowly start from the neck, then start arching your upper spine up. So slowly, one by one, until the last rib cage stays on the mat. Okay, I can feel my last rib cage bone still on the mat. This is my maximum for today. I'm trying to arch from my upper spine. While I'm doing so, I'm trying to squeeze my upper back muscles to help me come up. So if I hover my hands off now, I won't drop because I'm using all my back muscles here to lift myself up. One more time. Okay, I'm going to slowly articulate my neck first, not all the way. I don't want you to over arch your neck. I'm going to slowly so-called arch your upper spine and a bit of the upper middle spine. Okay, just stay there. If today you're a bit lower than this, it's okay. Alright, what I'm trying to do now, I'm pressing the palm down lightly and pulling it backwards. Okay, so you see the slight shrug I'm doing, I'm exaggerating it. Okay, alright, so I'm just going to squeeze and open up the chest. So you see this, I want you to roll your shoulders back and down and squeeze. Okay, and relax. If you start feeling your lower back, means your core is not. I want you to brace your corset when you are doing this. If you don't know what I mean, for today, I want you to try to lift the belly button off the floor while you are doing this position. Okay, try. Alright, so now ready? We're going to try one more time. We're going to slowly articulate your spine, your neck, your upper back to arch up, using your upper back muscles, and then your upper middle back. Before we start doing anything funny, squeeze and brace your corset muscle first. If not, try to pull the belly button off the floor constantly while you breathe. Now, when you're ready, hover your hands off, both hands off the floor, squeeze your back muscles a little bit more, roll your shoulders back and down, squeeze really hard, hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, push yourself back into your child's pose and rest your lower back a little bit. Okay, we're just going to do it one more time. I just want to emphasize on squeezing the back. So I'm just going to show you how my back looks like. Okay, so if I turn around, just imagine I'm facing down on the floor. Okay, I want you to remember this. You have two shoulder blades, okay, which is your triangle bone here. Okay, that helps you to move your arms. Okay, so I want you to imagine there's a pencil here in between your back muscles. Okay, your shoulder blades. Sorry. And I want you to, when you lift your hands off the floor, I want you to really squeeze it back and down. So I want you to get the pencil here. Okay, squeeze back and down. Okay, and hold. So the muscles that are working should be all around here, upper to middle back muscles. Okay, so this, I really want you to use those muscles to help you open up your chest. All right? Okay. All right, so we're gonna do it one last time. Ready? Okay, position yourself. Make sure you don't look at me when you're doing this, okay? If you need to look, you look first, then you do. Okay, I don't want you to strain your neck. All right, nose and forehead closest to the mat, hands in the W. Press the palm lightly, okay, and squeeze it backwards. Start using your upper back muscles as you start coming up. Ready? First breath, you're going to slowly move the neck forward just a little bit. That's all. And then we're going to start arching for your upper back. And then your middle back, wherever your flexibility allows you today. Stay, get ready. Have you braced your corset? Are you trying to pull the belly button away from the floor? Okay. Then when you're ready, hover your hands off. Squeeze the back. Remember how I asked you to get that pencil using the shoulder blade? Squeeze that pencil in between your upper back. Upper back, huh? Are you still holding your belly button in while you're breathing? Are you trying to not let the belly button touch the floor? That kind of feeling. I know it's impossible. Try, okay? Breathe. Lengthen the neck, lengthen the body. Imagine someone pulling your head and your legs away from each other. For 5, 4, squeeze the back harder. 3, upper back, 2, 1, and relax. Child's pose, push and rest. Okay, good job everyone. Oh, okay, breathe a little bit. Stay there for a short while. Oh, I just saw some comments. Wayne, why do you say it took you a while to stand up? You can share a little bit more. Okay. I know breathing a little hard when we face down because we're so used to breathing from the front of our chest especially, okay? So this is something we need practice, especially a very tight chest. You find it very hard to breathe when facing down. Okay, we have one more movement, okay, to train your upper back muscles, okay? If you're still feeling really tight and you find it hard to squeeze your back, you will need to release your chest a little bit more, okay? If not, we're gonna move to our reverse plank. Okay, so normal plank is in front, right? Reverse plank is behind, okay? A lot of us like to do plank because that's the most common fitness workout, right? And do you know when you're doing plank, you're protracting, means you're also rounding forward where you're tightening your chest as well. What are we doing? Why are we not doing any exercises strengthening our back? Okay, so last one. Okay, talk too much. You do real. Okay, we're gonna hold in this position. Okay, so I'll just show side view first. Okay, make sure you guys can see me. Okay, we're gonna hold, but to prepare ourselves. Hands behind us, fingers pointing to the side. Okay, fingers pointing to the side. Okay, if you have very tight chest, open your hands a bit wider. Okay, open the hands a bit wider, away from each other. Weight on the full palms. Now I want you to push away from the floor and squeeze your back muscles already. Okay, one more time. If I'm relaxed, it will look like this. I don't want this. At any point of time, I don't want your shoulders rolling forward. I want you to push away from the floor. Squeeze your upper back muscles nice and tight. So you should really feel the squeezing happening here like what we did just now in your mini swan. Okay, so squeeze, hold. You should feel a lot of work already if you're constantly trying to push away from the floor. you're trying to push so hard that you're going to lift off your butt. If you feel a lot of work, stay here. If you can work more, you lift off your butt with me, hold it there, same thing. If you can work even more, lift your butt up fully to work the butt extra. When you're holding this position, watch your shoulders don't start coming down. I don't want this. Push up, squeeze your back. If it's too much for you to handle, regress, place your butt back down again. For those who find this too easy, go for your full reverse plank, straight legs, and squeeze your back muscles. Number 1 muscle, your upper back muscles. Number 2, core, and then butt, okay? Alright, find your variation. It's normal if you're quivering, okay? And rest, okay? Breathe, shake it off a little bit. Okay. Okay. Everyone still okay? Alright, so this is your reverse plank, okay? So how should you do this if you have really very bad posture? You want to do this regularly, at least once a day. Release your chest first, then you strengthen your back, okay? So release your chest, stretch your chest, then you start doing your reverse plank, or you can do your mini swan and squeeze your upper back. Any part of time, you should not feel your lower back. I'm not trying to train your lower back, okay? Lower back is for stability, okay? Not for over crunching or arching, okay? So it's very important to differentiate those, all right? So that's for today's session, all right? Thank you so much for spending time with me. I have some feedback, okay, to spend. I'll open up 1 to 2 minutes for some questions, okay? So if you have any question now on today's session or last week's session I've been doing, feel free to type in the comment below. I'll be here for a short while, all right? Meanwhile, remember when we are talking about strengthening your muscles to have better posture, it's not just your upper back, it's about your core muscles as well, to hold you up, to sit up tall, okay? It's about tightness. There's a few tightness, not just the chest. Sometimes we have tightness under our armpit area here, or we call lats. So these muscles actually will make you round forward as well. So you want to release your lats muscle. Especially for rock climbers out there, I know there's a few here, all right? Usually we are a lot stronger on our lats. Okay, so our lats tend to pull us forward. Okay? Yes, so to answer the question for Reen, Superman, your lower back should not be aching. So that's the most common mistake when we do Superman, right? We always do this, okay, in a boot camp or HIIT videos. We always do this, right? Okay, people thought it's to strengthen your lower back. But we should not be doing that, okay? So your focus is to arch from your upper back, your upper spine. Your upper spine job is to help you move, twist, arch, round. Your lower spine job is to stabilize you, meaning if I push you, what would you do? You naturally brace. You brace your corset to stop you from falling. Okay, so your lower back is built for stability. That is why when we do crunches, or when we do the full crunch up and everything, it's not the best for our lower back either, because we tend to start using momentum, we start using the arch round, arch round, arch round. But by right, when we do core work, it's meant to be stability, meaning your whole corset area is supposed to be very stable. Even if you want to move or crunch, you move from your upper spine. It's a very slight movement, even for like our crunches and all, we don't go up all the way, we just round as much as our upper spine allow us to, but our whole lower part is very stable. Okay, same for Superman. When you're doing this, you want to arch from your upper spine only, but your whole corset is very stable. How about the legs? You're supposed to use your hamstrings and your butt to lift it off, not your lower back to do the movement. Okay, so there's so much more muscles involved in the Superman. Okay, it's not just doing it. All right, so I hope you benefit from that. Okay, if not, as usual, if you have any requests, you have to see more of what kind of sessions, strengthening, stretching for the next Monday, Wednesday session, feel free to comment down below, let us know. You can even PM us. Okay, so don't be shy. So today's session on strengthening your upper back is a request from Reen as well, so I hope you really benefit from it. Alright, if not, thank you so much again everyone for spending this time with me. If you have further questions, don't hesitate to let us know. You can even check out our website www.sgfitfam.com for our blogs, videos, and whatever we do, okay? Personal training, group fitness classes, and stuff like that. Okay? So, thank you so much everyone. Remember to share and like this video. Thumbs up, heart shape. There's this new, very cute emoticon, the care emoticon. Just play around with it. Alright, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.